Now, as an administrator, you might be looking to learn more about what curriculum is being developed. So for this part of the video, we'll highlight the different ways you can navigate within curriculum and some common workflows you can use so that you can make sure your institution is getting full value out of Chalk. We are now looking at the main dashboard of our Chalk account, and to access our curriculum apps, we are going to use the curriculum option shown here. We can also access this from the main navigation menu found here. If we're not seeing curriculum here, then we should be able to change the permissions on our own account by going into admin, or ask another administrator within our institution to set that up for us. Once we have curriculum, we can select the option here, and it's going to bring us to see all of the curriculum apps that currently exist within our institution. At first glance, we should see a pretty consistent naming convention here, because that's going to make it a lot easier for people to find these curriculum apps down the road. As we can see, each of the curriculum apps has the grade level and the subject area shown. This is best practice to make it easy to identify which map represents which content. To find a particular curriculum map within our institution, we can utilize the tag and keyword search bar here. Clicking within the search bar will automatically show us a list of all the unit tags that have been manually assigned by curriculum creators to group curriculum maps by shared topics. Clicking on the unit tags will display all of the maps that use that tag, and you can include multiple tags to narrow your search. We recommend that curriculum creators make good use of unit tags to help users find the right maps. If you can't find a particular map using unit tags, or want to search through the content of a curriculum map, you can start typing into the search bar to utilize the keyword search function. Clicking Search for Keywords will display results of maps that contain the keywords within their curriculum map titles, unit titles, and any content fields within the curriculum map. The keyword search is more useful for finding specific results or finding content outside of your typical naming convention. If we wanted to find a map for physics, for example, we can come to the search bar at the top here, type in physics, and since our curriculum creators have been using unit tags, we should be able to find our map in the results displayed. If we were looking for something more specific, such as a curriculum map that includes content about functions, we can type functions into the search bar and click on Search for Keywords to display results that contain the word functions somewhere in their curriculum map content. The maps and units that contain the keyword will be highlighted in yellow, and will continue to be highlighted when you view the contents of the curriculum map. While the keyword search is useful for narrowing down more specific search results, it will display many results for more generic search terms like grade, so it's important that a consistent naming convention is being used in your institution to ensure users can find the maps that they are looking for. You can also use filters to narrow down your results to maps that are either published, in draft, as well as previous maps that are not currently being used in your institution and have been archived. You can also filter by recent activity within the last 30 days. Now that we've gone over how to search for curriculum maps, let's take a look at how we can review the progress being made on curriculum maps within our institution. Once we select a map, we can see the details of the map on the right-hand side, which includes a breakdown of all the units, the duration of each unit, as well as any standard or curriculum sets that have been assigned to this curriculum map. We can click the Edit Draft option in the top right to see more details of all those units. When you open up a curriculum map, the first thing you will see is the map completion page, which will give you a breakdown of all the units being planned and how much progress has been made within each unit. You can click within each section to view its contents, and can use this view to compare specific components from unit to unit. This can be very helpful if you just want that overview of your whole map at once, or if you want to dive into something specific with respect to your units. You can use the menu on the left-hand side to select individual units and view their contents. Please note that you can use the search bar here to look for specific keywords within your curriculum map, and results will be highlighted in yellow as they were from the main curriculum map page. One of the things you might want to focus on when you're looking at a curriculum map as an administrator is the Standards coverage page. If we click on Standards in the top bar of this page, we can get an overview of all the standards that have been covered throughout this map, And we can even do a quick gap analysis if we want to see all the standards that have not been covered. We can do this using the filters in the top left here, to filter only the uncovered standards, and we can look at that very easily. You can also export this information by clicking the Options menu in the top right corner and clicking Export. This way, you can create a PDF or CSV of the standards coverage if we just want a quick report that we can examine later. Lastly, I want to highlight the activity history, which will give you a brief timeline of the most recent progress made on the curriculum app, as well as showing you which creators have been making those edits. When we're done looking at this map, we can click the arrow in the top left corner to go back to the main navigation, where we can search for or select one of the other maps that we want to look at. This has been an example of a common workflow for reviewing curriculum maps within your institution and has covered many useful features within the curriculum app. I do invite you to take a look at our other curriculum tutorials for specific features, such as comparing maps for horizontal or vertical alignment. If you have any more questions or there's something else you're looking to do as an administrator, we highly recommend you reach out to us directly with your questions in the live chat here. There's also some helpful support articles that you can access by clicking the Help icon in the top right. From here, you want to look for Curriculum Solution articles, or our Curriculum for Admins Learning Guide, which is going to cover a lot of helpful information that you'll want to use to review curriculum maps for your institution. Thank you for completing this Chalk tutorial. We don't expect you to already be an expert, so we have a few support channels that you can review when you need help. We have our online knowledge base with articles on all of our apps that can answer many questions. Within the application, you can reach this from the top right-hand corner through the question mark icon. We also have our in-app live chat. You can click on the live chat icon within our apps to see the available hours where you can speak with one of our live agents one-on-one with any questions that you might have. If you want to reach us after hours, we also have our 24-hour email support. Feel free to email us at support@chalk.com anytime you like, and we will get back to you within 24 hours. We also recommend you review this video at your leisure to make sure that you're comfortable with all the steps that we covered here. And thank you again for taking the time to view this tutorial.